As more teachers and students are filming lecture content both inside and outside the classroom, many have reached out to me and asked how can they build a portable, simple whiteboard tray alternative that they can use to film these lecture videos, and specifically build something so I can put it in my house and film lecture videos at home, or put it in the classroom to have students film lecture content during class, or even put it out in the hallway right outside the door of the classroom and send, a student or two at a time outside to film their lecture content, reteaching information, recording it, and then reflecting back upon their creations. So I'm going to show you how to build one of these. I used a hand saw to cut the lengths, to cut the wood, and you'll notice that because I used a hand saw, the cuts are not super straight, but they will still work out nicely. Also, you'll need some longer screws, a drill, two 31-inch long 2x4s, two 15.5-inch long 2x4s, and then I took some 2x2s and cut them into 3-inch lengths, so you'll need 4 of those. And then I found this piece of door jamb wood, I believe it is, at Home Depot, and it's nice because it has 6 slots that we'll be able to put our boards in. And of course you'll need a tape measure to measure all your materials, and we're ready to begin assembling. Now we're going to build the legs. So I've taken, for each one of the legs, I've taken a 15.5 one of the 2x4s, the 15.5 length 2x4, and one of the 3-inch or 3.5-inch long 2x2s as a support here, and then of course the taller 31-inch 2x4 that looks like this. So we're going to put 2 screws in here. So these are connected as this support. I'm going to put 2 straight down, and then I'll flip this over and put 2 in the bottom to hold the 15.5-inch to the 31-inch. I'll show you when I'm done, but I'm going to do this for the left leg, and then another one, same thing for the right leg. I finished the legs. I ended up using fewer screws than I anticipated. So on the stabilizer here, I just did 2 in the top, 1 in the side connecting these 2, and only 1 in the bottom connecting the foot to the leg, and it seems pretty darn stable. So we've got the other one done as well, same number of screws. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put another one of these 3-inch, 3.5-inch 2x2 pieces about, I think I'm going to put it about 25 or 24 inches up, and that's where the pen tray is going to rest on this. So now this is for little kids. If it was for adults, I would probably just put it on the top, the pen tray on the top. But we want it to be a little bit lower because kids have little seats and they can sit in their normal seat and do their lectures. So you can choose however high or low you need this to be. Again, I'm going to put mine about 24 to 25 inches up, and I'll show it to you when I've done this for both the right and the left leg. We attached this at, I believe it was 35 inches up. Again, you can adjust these to whatever height you need. So attach them on both. And now the last step is to take the 6-slotted door jamb board and place it on the 2 holders. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take 1 screw and screw it in to hold it, and 1 screw over here to hold it, and that will be our completed project. Now that it's completed, it's ready to be put to use. This particular one is going into a Wake County Public Schools elementary classroom where the teacher is challenging the students to reteach, record, and publish every standards-based lesson that they are learning in their math curriculum. So one last suggestion I'll make is to the teacher or to anyone else, because it's just kind of basic wood right now. It doesn't look very cool. One really simple and interesting thing we can do is the first time a student does a lecture using this pen tray, they can take a Sharpie and sign their name.